Alright, good evening, guys. Welcome back to our World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King adventure with Specs, Jericho, and myself. I hope you guys are enjoying the adventures so far. I've been entrusted with the intro this evening, so hopefully it goes down well. For everything else, you know what to do. Like and subscribe, and stay amazing. Here we go. And today, a special guest is joining us. Jericho, introduce yourself, man.
Hello, I'm a hunter from the Elfland.
Oh, good enough. Good enough.
Welcome, Jericho.
All right, we'll throw you an invite, and then we'll be on our merry way.
Not to say that you were doing a terrible job DPSing there, DW, but you know.
Oh no, it's cool. I know you got to outsource some things, you know. All right. Well, take it away then.
Well, I think
Let's
Jericho,
go.
you need to go grab all the quests, don't you? And I think you do have some that you need to do. Catch up.
Sure, yeah.
Yep,
Didn't think of that actually.
I'll run around and get him.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't think of that. Like, I wasn't sure to what point you were up to when you got here. Or was this like the first time you've actually stepped foot in Red Ridge? Like,
Yeah, I've been in the Elfland
ah,
the whole time.
okay, yep. Okay, no,
So
fair
yeah,
enough.
we are looking at adding to our merry ranks, getting some other members in. Hopefully start up that guild soon.
That would be interesting. Yes. Like I said, I definitely enjoy that. Like, more people, the better, right? Like,
Or at least a
for all we know,
five-man.
we could have like, yeah, exactly. Like, even just 5 people. Like, we could go through dungeons and tackle some of the harder like group quests and stuff.
That's
It'd be
it.
good fun.
A bloody two of you to look after
Well,
now. Jeez.
excuse me. I think everybody at home knows by now that I'm the one guiding you, not just physically, but spiritually and morally as well.
I think everybody at home knows that you have no chance in hell.
Well, you know, still, I have to try. It's my duty to the light and also to you.
All right.
I must try. Yeah.
Oh, because you're a
Get
paladin.
everybody buffed up.
Yes, he's a pally. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll be front lining a little, doing a bit of tanking.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm your resident
Having a
pocket
pet's
healer.
really useful too.
Oh yeah, I
turn
need
off
to
the
put
growl.
the pet up actually. I do.
Oh, you got pet.
I do. I can actually. Where are you? Oh my god.
Where do they keep them?
What?
The pets. Oh, there. No.
What are you talking about? On your character screen. Yes.
Oh, companions. I see it.
Let's turn on pets. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aw,
There we go.
Hoplet. Look at this little fella.
Pop you in behind there.
I don't know how I got him.
Isn't that like the promotion that Blizzard's doing, like the 6 months sub
Oh,
thing
Oh
where you
yeah.
get the free pet?
I
Yep,
did
yep.
do it 6 months, yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think it was for classic though. I thought it was just for retail.
I think you get it account wide no matter where you're in.
Yeah, right. That's pretty cool. There's very few pets in classic, so
What quests have you got there around here? I think we did the necklace and we did the tool chest. So did you want to go ahead and do
so
those?
We've done the water ones. I can do them later.
No, do them now. We'll follow you.
yeah, might as well get it out the way now. Hey,
Okay.
and Phelan's gonna chase you around in a hideous seal form,
Yeah.
like she's been doing to me for the last couple of sessions. Like,
Chomp,
I
chomp,
compare
chomp,
you
chomp,
to
truly horrifying.
a kiss from a rose.
Yeah, except it's way uglier than Seal. This Seal is worse looking somehow. That's gonna need to be edited probably, but
Oh my god, you're getting me in trouble already. Creating work for me.
look, it's not my fault. Okay, his name is literally Seal, and his face is all you know.
I know.
Yeah, a skin complaint. Yeah.
Gorgeous voice though. Absolute gorgeous voice.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely. I guess that makes up for a lot of things, right? I'm so jealous of what do you mean? Why are you like
Oh my
snorting over
god. I think I'm way too
there? Look,
sober for this session.
so the rest of us, if I'm not
I would hope so this
mistaken, I
time of
can't
day.
speak for anyone else. Oh, in fairness, night shifts right now it's like 8, 9 o'clock for me,
Yeah, that's
technically.
true. That's true.
Oh no.
Oh, I gotta turn aspect of the pack off. Oh, cheetah.
Oh yeah. Oh, don't daze me, bro.
Yeah. Where is that? There it is.
Yeah, a little bit further up ahead, I think.
Oh, I turned it back on again. Damn. There we go.
Don't
Just sit
forget
here
to
and watch.
breathe either.
Oh yes, breathing is
Be
good.
pretty
Well, for
embarrassing
you
to
too,
die to
anyway.
drowning.
That reminds me of a blonde joke, but I won't say it.
No, you won't.
Do it, man. Do it. Do it. Make it harder for failing to edit out. I do it all the time.
I have to put in disclaimers.
Um, what do you mean, dude? Come on, blonde jokes. You could still do blonde jokes, surely. Like
There's a
the
lot you
world's
can
not
do.
that.
I just like giving you guys hell. That's all.
Blonde
Yeah, you make it out like.
sitting on the park bench and someone accidentally nudges her and her earphones fall off and she dies. And
Oh no.
so he picked up the earphones and breathe, 1, 2, breathe, 1, 2. Yeah. Anyway.
Since so many
Ladies
of
and
them are so
gentlemen, the
like.
king of dad jokes has joined us.
Oh yeah. Like the one where she goes to the doctor and she tells him, "Oh, mate, doctor, like every morning when I have my cup of tea, like get this real awful pain in my left eye. I don't know why." And he looks at her and says, "Take the spoon out before you have it." Anyway, well, we got to share. Now, where's your one, Phelan? Come on,
I
you know
know.
at least a few.
Oh no. No. I'm not joining this. I'm not joining this.
She is
Peer
not a
pressure, come
This
on,
is where
peer
I need to
pressure.
cleanse you two.
After all, we let you get away with.
What are you talking about? I didn't do anything.
Yeah, not on camera at least. Not in front of the people.
not in front of Hoplet.
Yeah, his little
Hang on.
bunny ears can't handle
What else
your.
have we already done here so that Jericho knows what to do? Wait
Okay,
up.
so. Alright, wait on.
Not you. I was telling him to wait up.
Oh, right. Sorry. We got assessing the threat, which is on the other side with all the knolls. The goulash, which is all over the place pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the one where we have to go and get the horseshoes in Goldshire. Have you got that one, Joker?
Horseshoes in Goldshire.
I thought we went off to do
Yeah,
that.
you got to
Oh,
speak to
yeah.
the blacksmith.
The price of his shoes.
That's the one, yes. Because that one leads you back here to kill like these little black drakes that are floating around. So we might have to do that first.
Is that the one that we went off to go and do when everything ended up turning into a complete
Yes.
mess? And did we
Yes.
actually forget to
Yeah.
do that down in Goldshire before returning here?
I don't know. I think we did make it, and then we logged out in Goldshire. Yeah, because I've got the quest to physically kill the dragons, so
Okay, cool.
I think we did finish that part.
Oh,
Yeah.
we need to hop back just to get Jericho. That part.
Yes.
Right, cool.
Yes. So once
we
I think once
go.
they do that quest, then yeah, you should be right to just stick around in Red Ridge because it's a bit of fluffing around in the beginning, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Oh, good.
What about the dry times? Have you done
No,
that?
we're not doing that one.
Oh, you're not.
Yeah, we're like
we've dropped
boycotting
it.
that quest.
Okay.
It's just a lot of hassle for, in my opinion, very little
Yeah.
reward, to be honest.
So Goldshire.
What can I do for you?
Yeah.
Damn, I didn't pick
Probably
up.
have to go to Stormwind
Yeah,
first.
Stormwind and run down. It doesn't have
I
a
didn't
flight
pick
point
up.
there.
I haven't got any flight points connected to this
See
one.
you around.
Okay, we're walking.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, we're walking, yeah.
I didn't get
And we're
Stormwind
walking.
or Goldshire.
Oh, there isn't one in Goldshire.
Um,
Classic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, it's a nice day today. We might as well
Yeah,
make the most of it. Go for a bit of a hike.
kill
And
stuff
there's,
along the way.
I do wish they did more with that, like the day-night cycle. That would have been really cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Hmm.
Oh my God,
You
where's
know,
my
you could
flippy
have like
thing? There it
And
is.
turn it into
creatures coming out at night.
a survival game where you have to eat and
Mm.
yeah.
I'd be all for that. Apparently, back in the day, it was like that sort of. At least they were experimenting with it all the way back in like the alpha or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was watching like some other video about it, about like the making of Warcraft, and it was quite interesting actually. Like some of their ideas for, you know, the early development. But yeah, it's nice to have someone who can actually do damage. Fortunate.
What are you talking about?
Exactly what I'm saying.
I fucking did nothing.
I mean, nothing.
Not
Just
nothing. No.
very little. Like, no, but you had your job. You were helping to heal
See how
me.
I'm treated.
The Lament of the Healer.
Yeah.
I got a quest to hand in to this guard.
Yep, yep.
Oh yeah, true.
Go. It's your lunch.
Hmm. For anyone else out there listening, by the way, if you were interested in joining along, now would be a very good time.
Mhm.
Also, just saying, you know, having another range DPS and like maybe a Draenei mage. Just suggesting, obviously,
Oh
like you
my
know,
God.
it
See,
could be.
he just wants his fair maidens in the yeah.
Hey, listen, it would make it 2 for 2,
What are
you
you
know?
giving
Like,
me?
otherwise, you don't want to be surrounded by a bunch of dudes, man. Like, that's kind of.
Oh, this is all about me and what I need, is it?
Of course, of course. We're,
Oh
we're
my
just like here
gosh.
with you, you know?
Also, welcoming in a
Is it?
rogue would be awesome too.
Yeah, true,
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
You can't skin
No,
them
I just mean,
anymore.
you know, because we've got,
That's
you know,
sad.
heavy plate, we've got leather, we've got mail, and then
Mm.
we'll need a clothy, like
We will need a
either like a
clothy.
mage or a warlock.
Yes. Yep, yep,
Yeah.
yep.
Mm,
Oh, a mage
just to
and a
sort
warlock
of
would be
round it
cool,
out.
wouldn't it?
Mm, yeah,
Nasty
that could be.
dudes.
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody, we want everybody and all the things.
Major
In fairness, yeah.
Mage and a Warlock would compete for gear.
True, yeah. Oh, look, like, you know, I love how we talk like this when it's literally like the furthest thing away from
I
us
know,
right
right?
now. Like, how are we gonna organize the loot council in our 25-man heroic raids when we're like level 18 in
True.
Elven Forest?
Mm.
But you know, like it would be fun though, and surely, the more the merrier. You know, at this stage, anyone, anywhere, no matter what class and race you want to play, like come along, join us, we'll have some fun,
That's right.
right?
That's right.
No gnomes though. That's
And
Having
Spec
said that, I have got you on such a probation period at the moment, Jericho. It's not funny.
and
I remember what you're like.
Spec will willingly allow you to follow her.
more likely, yeah.
Ah,
It's nice every now and then. She throws you like a couple of like breadcrumbs and maybe some bits of old meat, and
I meant
you
I
know,
meant
No.
literally.
literally. He's
what are
attached.
you doing, by the
Just-
way? What?
Just
Trying to get him caught on a fence.
train on the back of it.
I'm like watching you going around. I'm like, what are you doing, man?
He
Like,
was on follow with me. I was trying to get him caught
going?
on a fence.
Oh, I see, I see, I
Yeah.
see, I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, that's my thing. That's what I usually do to you.
I know.
Taught
Oh
you well.
no, don't start acting up now. Yeah, do that.
Also, by the way, guys, if anyone asks, like in game, like other people ask about us, I'm basically like your messiah, and you guys are my followers, basically. So I've
Oh, I see. I see.
been spreading the word of the light, and I'm looking for people to follow around. Just play along, but just play along, especially if they're cute goat girls as well. Just sort of
Yeah, we've got to be
hype
the
me up,
we've got to
guys.
be the
Back me up.
wingmen.
Yeah, back me up, back me up. It's a joke. I say this in
You're going to get
context.
me in trouble with Mrs. Wings. You know that,
Nah, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
right?
I don't know what you're talking about. Like, nah, she's pretty chill. Don't stress. She does already like have your exact coordinates and like location pinpointed though. She's watching you through your webcam right now. Like,
Bangkok, I don't have one.
she's got one in there. Trust me.
She's
Already
she's
planted
already
a bug.
implanted one. Yeah,
Yeah. There's like ninjas like
tapped into my TV and turned, some sort of camera on inside of it.
It's actually kind of funny because she's like the opposite of that. Completely the opposite of that. She's so chill. Like, well, I kind of wish she wasn't though. Like, just to spice it up. Like,
A little bit of that,
just being like,
jealousy spice in there.
oh, like super, super, like, the crazy stalker girlfriend. Like, I'm kind of partial to that. That's why I get in trouble all the time. Like, I tend to go for those types. Like, just the psycho girls that like will slash your tires if you don't text her back in like exactly 10 minutes. Like,
Isn't it good? You're never gonna have to worry about that again.
yeah, definitely never gonna worry about that again. Please send help. I'm being held against my will. How do I blink in the game? Like, how do I? Two blinks for yes, one blink for no.
Um, yeah. When is she gonna start playing WoW? By the way.
Um. Oh, now that I think about it, yeah, that might be a nice little addition to the
Yes.
merry band.
I
'Cause she
could.
wants to play Wolf. Like, she definitely. That's I've sort of.
Wow.
She doesn't know
If anybody's going to
anything
be
about
a
the game
goat
at all.
girl
So
in our party, it should be her.
yeah, but she's really adamant about playing as a edgy evil wizard boy.
Oh yes,
You
yes,
know.
yes.
I don't mind.
So
Let's
unfortunately,
I was worried about tripping over one.
yes. Well, I'm very much. Well, you
see,
know,
was he
we
allowed
might
to say
have
that?
to
No, I'm not allowed to say that.
we might have to have a horde side of things as well.
We
Oh
might
yeah,
have to.
We're gonna get Jericho the flight point to Stormwind.
Spec's like Hordy from way back.
Oh yes.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is this your sort of way of saying that you'd want to play on the horde side, Phelan? Is that really what you're suggesting here?
I'm just saying, it's good to support the partners and things like
The
that.
what? The
And
genocidal like mass murderers, the
no,
corpse people.
I'm willing to go ahead and have a horde little guild as well, so that Mrs. Wings can be a part of it all.
And hear me out, right? This is gonna sound crazy, right? Or we can not do any of that. You can just make a normal human person. Just play as a normal person. I know that's like so silly to say out loud because why would you play as a human in a fantasy game? Because
Oh,
look at what the other options are.
I mean, well, we played one where we couldn't run. We had to
Oh,
walk.
the walkers. Yeah, we had Happy Walker, Sad Walker. We had all these different walkers. There was a few of us to start with.
There was.
And we literally we could not buy any gear or anything like that. And if we
And
did
if you-
cheat, we had to sell everything.
Or
Oh,
no,
no.
destroy a piece.
Or
of
destroy
gear.
a piece of gear, that's what it was.
Yeah.
And we had to walk from where was it from and to? It was from somewhere to Booty
From
Bay.
here.
Yeah, from
From here.
Stormwind to Booty Bay.
Oh no!
Literally, and you could not run or anything, you had to walk. Yeah.
Like at what level though? Like
Like from level 1.
oh hell no, no!
Yeah.
that would Oh no.
Do you want to run up and get the flight point,
Okay.
Jericho? Do I have anything in here I need to deal with? Let's have
I
a look.
don't think so. I don't think
Eh,
so.
I've got plenty of room
You're
in my
above.
bags. We're fine.
You're above the level of
Wait,
everything.
by the way, yeah, did
Yeah.
we end up training when we came back here last time? Or
I don't recall. Let's go have a look.
yeah, maybe that might be an idea, just to sort of catch
Okie
up if
dokie.
not.
But yeah, it was really, really fun. It took a while. And I know I made it. I can't remember who else made it in the end. I think it might have been just us that made it.
I was dead last, I remember.
Oh, you're dead last. Yeah. I made
Did
it.
you have
I
to
think
like?
another one or two people made it. Yeah.
Hmm. Would you have to start over if you died or something?
No, you could body hop.
Okay.
But we were on PvP as well, PvP
Oh
thingy as well.
no.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
It would have
it
been
was
bad enough just yeah,
it was
just against the
interesting.
NPCs.
It took a long time to do that walk.
It did. You
Well,
should have. Whoever got first should have got something.
I don't
I
even
reckon,
remember
yeah.
who it was that got first. I don't remember who we had along. That was a long
Yeah.
time ago.
It was. Yeah.
Oh, well, hello there.
Somebody's found a fair maiden.
Yeah, it's a fully kitted out human female paladin, the sister of the light. Holy girl at that.
And we've lost him.
Look, it seems I have trained, by the way. So if I have trained, I would assume you have as well,
I would say so, but
um,
I'm out here now, so I may as well check.
to save you a trip. Yeah, well, that's the other one too. You might
What
as
am
well
I
check
even
too.
doing in human form doing this? I'm meant to be in travel form. I keep
You
forgetting about
might.
morphing.
Yeah. Well, infinite. So in like what, a level or two, we'll get mounts. So
Greetings.
won't even be an issue.
Do I have anything to train? No, I do not.
Well, I suppose once we're all said and done, we'll just meet back at the fountain in
Yep,
the trade center. Or
that'll do.
all right.
Okay.
Speaking of, Jericho, what's your gold and gear situation look like? Have you got enough to sort of carry you, or?
Oh, yeah, I got bags and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, I've got travelers' backpacks.
Oh, nice, nice.
I had a bit of money on another character. I
Awesome.
have a 70 pally on this server, so
Right.
Yes. As do I.
I didn't level it. It was the boosty thing, I think.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the whatchamacallins. All right. So we're just waiting on
I'm
Slowpoke
getting
over
there.
there.
I'm getting there.
Oh. I don't even remember how. What's the trick to actually getting up there? Oh, there isn't one. Never mind.
There is a way to get to up on top, but I can't remember. I think you have to fly it. Oh, there she is.
Here I am.
All right. Shall we?
All right.
Yuck.
Well, now that we have the flight point, we might as well just fly back, right?
Yeah, well, that's right.
Oh yeah.
That was, after all, the entire point of why we came here. Yeah. No, I do that all the time as well, man. I literally the other day was at Woolies and I went in,
Ah.
we went in, paid for everything, and then walked off without actually grabbing any of the bags. And the chick at the counter's like, you forgot your stuff. And I'm like, oh yeah, right.
I've done it the other way
No,
around,
yeah.
accidentally.
Well, yeah. Yeah,
They
definitely.
They
Yeah,
don't look
accidentally,
kindly on that one.
Light blade.
No, it's just, I don't know. Sometimes I'm like 2 or 3 steps ahead of myself even, and I forget that. So that's the old ADHD playing up, I guess.
Fun times.
Generally, yeah. Not always, but for the most part. No, it's not as bad as all that. I've learned to live with it.
Turn this music up a bit. I think I turned it
Do-
down.
Do we have an enchanter?
No, not in the party. No.
Oh, I'm just keeping all my greens for whoever does it. So
Okay.
Yeah. No, that'd be good. Yeah, because I'm going for engineering, and mining,
right,
and Phelan was going for leatherworking, weren't you?
Yeah, I've got skinny leatherworking. Yep.
okay, you might be able to make me gear, so I can wear that.
I haven't even started.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
I have not been on to actually do my professions. I mean,
Oh,
I've been skinning, of course. I've been
Yeah.
collecting the stuff, but I haven't actually been on
Yeah,
to
me
train.
neither. To be
that.
honest, I've been meaning
Oh,
to.
I was meant to train my skinning
Yeah.
too.
oops.
Remember?
To be fair, there is a guy out here in the wilderness that you
Okay, cool.
can learn
We'll
skinning
have to
from
go. We'll
in
have to
Red
go
Ridge.
see him.
Yeah, he's out in the sort of up in the sticks, but we'll get there.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that's what we were going to do, actually, wasn't it? Yeah.
well, we had plans to, but then some bloody horde individual showed up and ganked us, and then secondly, I
Oh
don't
no.
know. Yeah, look, it's sort of par for the course here in Red
Yeah.
Ridge. You get
Yeah.
used to it.
That's it. All right. Let me spend all my mana. Get back here, you. Busy buffing.
I can't buff at all. I can do a trap.
You can do a trap.
That's all right, man. You're here to sort of, your damage alone would make it this infinitely easier. Like, especially having a pet too. Like, we'll be able to pull so much more mobs. Just get through
Yeah,
it way
absolutely.
quicker.
Let's go, shall we?
All right, yeah. So, hang on a minute. Do we have to hand back in the inn, or do we just want to go out into the world?
Let's just go kill a whole lot of stuff.
Okay.
We'll worry about handing in
Okay.
later.
Have you guys dueled each other? Because there's an
We have.
Yes,
achievement for
We
that.
have.
we have.
Phelan,
Just
honorably
shut
defeated,
up,
though.
shut up.
Look, we need to train you up, okay? We'll do like a rocket montage.
I said
I'll
I'd be
make
willing to do
you.
PvP, but it's going to have to be a lot of training.
Oh, don't worry. We'll make you run up and down the stairs of the cathedral, like, and I'll run behind you with a little trumpet, like. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Believe in yourself, Ellen. You got this, man. Oh, yeah, we had to talk to this guy, yeah.
When I first started playing, I was like, I used to panic and I get heart palpitations like in
No,
real
I
life.
remember,
Oh, yeah.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like, this is game. Why
And
am
you
I
just
getting
button
so-
mash and you'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
No, man, this, like, I don't know sort of how far back we're going here, but I remember when I first started playing this video game, this controlled my life,
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
when I was younger.
100%.
I would lay in bed at night, literally thinking about what I was going to do next on my character. Like, it was so, like, I was that deep into this. It's like thinking to myself, oh, it's going to be so sick. I'm going to get next level. I'll get something next cool and go to some new place and like what that's going to be like. And it really was like a whole new
Mhm.
adventure.
Good when you're in a guild and that too, and you can get to do more stuff.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Back in the day when there was like hundreds of people out there in the world, you'd constantly bump into people, and
And it was less
we were in so
toxic
many
too.
different.
It was so
Oh,
less
sure,
toxic.
yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Like, because we were all in the same boat, right? Like, none of us knew what we were doing. Like, we were all sort of, like, there were one or two people that had come from like other MMOs and stuff, but your average person, this was the first sort of experience they've had with that. At least for
Yeah.
me, it was. That's for sure. And yeah. Yeah, so the environment was definitely way more like, like nurturing and just pleasant, I suppose.
Lead the way, tank boy.
Oh, am I leading? Okay, right. I
Make you
wasn't sure.
pretty.
Oh, thank you. Look at my little diamond. I'm a pretty princess now.
I know what I'm gonna get if I get one.
What's that?
Skull.
Nah.
Go on, yeah, Jericho's feeling left out. He wants a raid
Oh.
market too.
Or a con- I want condom.
So we,
The round suit.
Yeah.
Orange suit. Yeah, condom.
orange circle. I was like, wait, what?
Look,
Okay, it makes sense
it
now that you
looks-
think about it, yeah.
Yeah, looks like one.
Yeah, actually, maybe it's because I I ain't never ever.
Yeah. Moving on.
I agree. But
Moving on. Moving
not that
on.
great.
Guys, moving on. Go kill some
All
stuff.
right, all right.
Practice safe gaming.
Yes, indeed. Yes. All them kids out there, allegedly, want to see your papers.
My God.
Um.
Oh, so
Yeah, I
I
was
need
gonna say,
skinny
is
up for that one.
anybody? Huh?
No, I just need my skinny up for that one.
Right.
Oh, we needed stuff from them.
Yeah, we
Yes.
basically
Need everything.
just about need something from everything around here. Oh, there's a rare over there. I'm out of range.
Causing all the trouble.
I'm still waiting to get Consecrate too, which is going to make this sort of really
Oh, that's
Yeah.
for you.
yeah, they're not better though than what I've got on. I'll just greed. Unfortunately, that's kind of sad. But yeah, once I get Consecrate up from the old trainer, then pretty much my kit's like rounded out for tanking.
Ah, got stuck.
Also, Jericho, feel free while we're sort of just out here in the open world or whatever. Feel free to like pull with the pet and stuff and leave
Yeah.
its growl on and thing. Because between me and Phelan, I'll be happy to throw heals out on the pet, and Phelan can just focus on healing us. Like, you
Yeah,
know
I
what I
got the
mean?
pet on board as well, so should be fine.
Yeah, might as well, right?
I've got it on defensive at the moment.
Yeah.
Mana stop after this lot.
All right.
Or not.
So that guy was already attacking us.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
Okay.
They aggro from ages away. These bloody dragons.
They do. They do at that.
Rabbit.
I got him. All right. So, yeah, because we're gonna be like plowing through this now, like with 3 of us around.
Yeah.
They don't stand a chance.
Yeah, I'll focus more on the healing side of things now. Rather than DPS so much. Just because the mana drain.
Well, yeah, that too. But again, also like it's not. We don't have to like full on min max right now either. You know,
I
like
know that, but it's nice to have a full green bar.
yeah,
It's hardcore.
yeah, like treat it like it's a mythic plus or something, right? Like
Grat's pet.
yeah, like it's just pause, you know, just it's just red rich. But no, like this is way more efficient anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like, cause not that it wasn't like fast enough with just us failing, but you know. Oh, wait, was that a rogue or was that your pet that went into stealth? I
Oh,
heard
it's
the
not my
stealth
pet.
one.
My pet.
Oh, okay.
So it's that
I
noise,
had,
isn't
like-
it? It's triggering. You're like, right, where is
Yeah.
it?
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Literally,
can
yeah.
turn that off.
Oh no, it's all good. I just heard it then, and I was like, had a bloody PTSD like flashback.
I know, right?
Like,
No, I'll turn it off. I
Like-
don't need to have it on, really.
Charlie's coming. Charlie's in the bushes, you know, like that might be at no moment, like. Oh god. All right, we need these owls too, don't we?
All the things.
We needed
Yeah.
that rabbit too.
Nice.
Sorry.
Sorry, fella.
I kind of stolen from you there for a second there.
Yeah, my taunt has an 8-second cooldown, so.
Oh, spider just appeared.
Alright,
That was his feeling.
got him. Alright, I'm gonna round up a few of them.
Yep.
Let them all kind of converge on me.
Okay. Then we'll multi-shot a lot of them.
Alright, that should be enough for now. Bring them all back.
Get some aggro.
Oh, another one. Another one. Yeah, mine's heaps better. Okay. We can pass all like the unnecessary greens over to you, Jericho, if you
Yeah,
were
if you
thinking
wanna.
of doing
Oh no,
holding
I'm
them
not.
up.
I'm a herb alchemist.
Oh, I
Oh,
see,
you're
I
just
see, I
keeping
see.
them for if we actually get one.
Is everyone okay with mana?
Yep. What?
Mana.
Yeah, all good.
Oh, yeah. Where's my melon drinks? There they are.
You guys will have to sort of call out when you do need drinks and stuff, because I tend to
Yeah.
just sort of yeah keep going, man. Like I'm notorious for that.
I need a target.
There we go.
All right.
Oh, we all have Questy.
We
Yes.
do.
So one of the few actual add-ons I do have is Questy.
Sorry, I should have waited for you.
Ah, you're alright. You're alright.
Oh, you're just being a typical huntard. No.
Hey. Yeah, look, I was almost expecting that to happen at some stage. Like either the pet would have pulled something, or yeah. Oh,
Oh,
that might be for the two of you.
Oh, 53% upgrade for me.
you can have it.
Thank you.
Hang on a sec. Let me just. Yep, I need that. I've got some gear tucked away in my bag right now, so that I bought the other day. Now that I can use it.
Oh, I've got some male shoulders in my bank.
Oh really?
And,
I think the ones
Oh,
I've got, yeah,
yeah, they're probably the same as the one you've got. Let's have a look.
rough bronze
We
ones.
have all of these.
Um,
We don't need any more poachers, guys.
No, yours are better than that.
But the mongrels.
Mine are
we
great.
don't.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right. Okay. Hang on, Phelan. I think we do need the other ones.
Yeah,
What are
which
they
is why I
called?
went
The
and got him.
mongrels. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I'm just killing shit right now. Like literally just XP sort of poaching
Mhm.
them. Um, these vile creatures infest our lands. They're an affront to the light.
And they're all called Shannon.
Yes.
What?
we must we must kill them all.
Oh, I must not have any sort of braces on whatsoever because that is like a mega upgrade.
Yeah, take it. Can I have the X?
You can
Yeah.
have the axe, yeah.
Thank you.
Call out for whatever it is you guys want, and yeah, we'll distribute.
Oh, I do,
Luke
but they must
Council
have been
style.
greys. They were greys, that's why.
It's a good stat stick.
I'll wear cloth for now.
Yeah, it doesn't really
Cloths.
matter for you. Healers can wear cloth or leather, really.
Just gonna manner up.
Yeah.
Oop.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Wait a minute. I just got this spell, which I'm just reading what it actually does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, that's very good, in fact.
I think we've
we
got
go.
everything from here.
Got all the mongrels,
Yeah.
got all the poachers. Yeah.
So we've got
Yeah,
to
so
go.
we still need.
Sorry, you say you go.
No, you're right. We basically need the dragons and the spiders and
Oh
the
yeah, the
the bits and
animals.
pieces
Yeah.
for the all the animals essentially.
Dragons, spiders, and pigs. Oh no.
I think we need the birds too. Like they might be further up ahead along the road that we're on here. There's a pig over there.
Like that. Killed it in the spot.
Make sure to be looting everything, guys, so that I can skin as well.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Well, do you want me to change it to something else
No,
now that there's more of
no,
us, or
no.
okay?
Just keep it on as it
Sure.
is. Yeah, I like it just being on
Oh,
that. I don't like it being the other way.
sorry, that was
Alright.
automatic.
I don't have a target.
That's all
like-
good, man.
Like an overshoot.
It only becomes an issue if we actually die. Like, feel free to pull as you please, but yeah, just sort of the only time it'll be Spec, but
Wait, what?
I won't. You know what I mean.
What are you
Like,
talking about?
if we die, we die. Be like that sometimes.
Heal the egg.
Can't help it.
No, I mean, if anyone's gonna be upset about it, it'll be you, because
Oh.
you're gonna have to work harder.
No,
That's
it's
what I was
fine.
trying to say. Oh, hey, Crash.
Hey, level
Right.
20.
Oh wow, congrats. Oh, I'm not. I'm 19. When did that happen?
Oh, woohoo. When did that happen?
Probably roughly around the same time, in fact. A lot was going on back there for a second. Right, how many? Yep, we still need a few. So.
Yeah, quite a few.
Don't forget to do your talents.
Oh,
Yes.
Yes. Talent point. All right.
Out of town.
W.
Excellent. Yes, you're level 20
I have got 8
now, so
unspent.
you
I've
should
got
get
8.
like a.
I've got 8 unspent points.
Oh wow.
I thought you'd
Yeah.
like that one. I know.
Talk about that.
I know. I'm
You've
so
been-
sorry.
You make me look like a bad person in front of all the
So
people.
sorry.
You've been healing with like a belt of iron on.
Look, don't cry. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna fix you, all right?
All right.
Is
Let's
that
pop them in. Oh my gosh.
yeah.
That was
Basically,
not good.
the main one you want to get is Omen of Clarity. Like that's
Man, I
huge,
was
man.
halfway through the Emerald Dream
Yeah.
when I had to pee.
Oh
I
my
love the
gosh.
Night Elf so much. um, but yeah, Omen of Clarity is the one that you want essentially, because pretty much
Yeah.
anytime you do anything, like literally anything, you have a chance of just making what you do next for free, like mana wise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty big.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Just gonna put some points in. Okay.
you do that. I will dance with you on this fence.
Oh, well. If you insist.
That'd be a great time for a thumbnail, you know.
I've
had
got
to
Omen of Clarity. We are there.
Come to a fence to
Awesome.
sleep on.
All right.
Yeah, there's just a bunch of homeless people like just chilling out in the woods.
Let's go.
Phelan, you really look the part too with your bloody shoes.
I
like,
know. Leave my feet alone.
if you want to even call those shoes, dude. Like, they love how like all of the actual protection went around the one part that doesn't actually matter, like your shins, like, and none of it went on your actual feet. Like, oh, there we go. Speaking of
Ooh.
things,
Oh,
No, that's
upgrade
not
for
right.
me.
Yeah,
But it's
you
got-
can have it if you want. It's not an upgrade for me.
Oh, okay. Wow.
it's a lot of greens dropping. Or is it just me? Are
It's
we
good.
just
Yeah.
getting lucky, or is that something that changed in the behind the scenes?
I don't know.
It's like,
Found
Um,
lucky
I
punk.
need to get closer.
yeah, well, I mean, I'm not complaining about it, that's for sure. Like, I'll take it.
Mm.
Speaking of, let me just quickly grab some of these boys.
There you go.
Oh, where are we? There we are. Oh, still one left.
Okay. I've got to
Come
remind
loot.
myself that I
Come
actually
loot your
have to.
piggy.
Oh, sorry. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Oh,
herb,
actually,
2 herbs.
yeah, call those out too, because yeah, obviously I'm not looking at them.
You need to do your mines as
Like,
well.
I do. Yes. I've been meaning to do that, like off camera, just come in and do a bit of a sweep, like, actually level up a bit, but I don't know, I just haven't been able to really, like time wise.
Yeah, I know how that goes. I haven't either.
What is that? I've got an
You know,
ability.
Mrs. Wings only lets me have half an hour free time every day, anyways. So, I have to, I have to choose wisely.
Uh-huh. Choose well. Choose well.
Oh wow, that's pretty good.
It's too far away.
What
I
is?
got I got this from healing, like from herbalism.
Oh, the ability that you get. Yeah, that is
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
super handy. Oh shit, sorry. Didn't
Nice run back.
realize you had a classic stitch up. Like, imagine that. No, but that lifeblood thing is actually really good, man.
Yeah.
It's saved me a few times. And does it scale up with your Yeah, increase by your health. Yeah. So as you level up, it'll like the more health you have, the more health it gives you, basically,
Yeah.
which is really handy. Like, it's not like a flat rate.
It's like
Um,
a gift and nary sort of thing.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Which is one of the better ratios, if you ask me.
It's pretty good.
And also, as if you needed a reason to play Dreniden.
Wands. I miss using wand.
You say that until you actually have to play a priest again.
I
And
know,
then you'll
I
be
do.
crying.
It's so bad. Like, I actually miss the priest, and even though I have PTSD, I think it's what's that syndrome? Stockholm syndrome or something? I think it's a form of that.
Yeah, like trauma bonding, like
Yeah, yeah.
you've been conditioned like that.
I
You don't
know,
actually miss it. Like,
but I
listen to yourself
do. I
right
miss
now.
it.
No, it wasn't that bad, surely. Like, how bad was it realistically?
Look,
Like,
I don't think it would have been bad at all if I hadn't have had to do everything on my own,
mm,
like
mm,
in heal mode.
true. Yeah.
Because it was insanely hard to level on my own.
Mm.
So I think that's mainly where
But,
where the trauma comes in.
but you did it.
Yeah.
I did. I got her up there. And then
Well,
for
maybe.
nothing.
Oh, not for nothing. Maybe it's always handy to have a high level character. Like, you never know. We might end up needing a priest later on down the
Oh
line,
God.
for
I
like
can
the
remember
guild
how
or
to play
something.
her.
Well, I'm just saying, and then it's nice to at least have one there. Like, you wouldn't want to start
Yeah.
fresh, like,
I need to get closer.
when we're in need of something. Like,
True.
Plus, to get like higher level mats and stuff like that.
mm, mm. Yeah, even if it just becomes like a farming character, you know what I mean? Like, just that
I actually
sort of.
don't think I leveled up professions on her. So
Oh, well, never mind.
yeah. I'm very bad with my professions. I don't tend to do them.
You and my
Yeah.
son are like that.
I've always been that way.
Yeah, I tend to wait until max level and then go back and sort of grind it out. I know it probably is more efficient to do it as you're leveling up, but I can just never be bothered.
No.
Fuck off. Fuck off. Um, look, I can't flip like you guys. I have to make up my own
I
sort of
know you don't
tricks.
get the flippy thing. Flippy thing.
Yeah, it's not fair. I want to be able to do tricks. Well, we've got to
keep sort of getting all these ingredients for
Mhm.
the stew, so we might as well do that. Apparently there's a few more up this way. You know what I wish they would do with, like, for example, with these add-ons that tell you, like, Questy, for example, like says where the actual mobs are, right, on the minimap. I wish they would, like, only show you the ones that were actually alive.
Yeah,
Like,
that would be good. Yeah.
even if it was an option to toggle that on and off, like, only show me ones that are actively alive. Almost like you're tracking them, you know, like
Oh, I can
the
do
way that
that.
hunters can track mobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I wish there was an add-on for that, that everyone could do that, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that would be so much more helpful.
Rude.
What was rude?
The piggy that was hitting me.
Oh, my bad, I didn't even... Sorry.
Don't even
I'm
take care of your
sorry.
healer. My gosh.
Look,
At least loot
I
the
thought
damn
you could
thing.
sort of all right. I'm sorry, boss. I'll be better. I swear. See, guys, see, that was a momentary lapse of, like, Phelan's pleasant demeanor or whatever. That was the real Phelan coming out there for a sec. Good old slave driver Spec.
They're used to it. They know me in Dinkum.
I'm just saying, dude. You might get to a point where there's 4 of us and 1 of you, you know, we might overthrow you, like peasant revolt, like.
Even 4 wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, look, I'll be real with you, yeah, I'm too scared. Because I'll be the one that survives at the end, you know?
Oh, yes, you
and
will.
Get made an example of.
We need a 10-man raid.
Just to take on Specs.
Yeah.
Hmm. Mm. I
need to get closer.
It's a bit like that, you know, you kind of just get into a bit of a groove.
I want to do buffs and drink, please.
Yes. Okay.
Sweet.
Also, just for a bit of a change of pace as well, Jericho,
Mm.
once you hit level 20, let us know and we'll go and get you guys some mounts.
Oh, yeah.
No, we'll wait for you.
Waiting for me.
Oh, no, that's right. You get to have yours, don't you? Whenever.
Yeah, I just go to the trainer, like, literally.
Yeah.
Are
Are
You guys have to
you
go
level
all the
20
way
yet,
on the
though?
other end of the world.
It's like, can I have mount piece? Yep. There you go.
Yeah, just like, pretty much, like, well, technically, because it's like a
Oh,
spell,
you did
so
level.
it's like,
Yeah, all right. Well, let's go get our mounts. That'd be good.
I'm not there yet.
Oh, you're not
yeah,
there yet.
Jericho's
Whoops.
not there. That's what I was saying, like, because once Jericho hits 20, you guys have to go to the same spot. So,
Yeah, we'll go get it once he hits 20.
yeah. And then we can all kind of ride around on our sick bikes. like, like a couple of, you know, as you used to do when you were like a little kid with all your friends.
Uh-huh.
Is that just me?
Yeah.
Fond memories from the old village.
She was the one pulling the heads off the dolls.
I didn't pull the heads off.
Just acid bath, you know, chuck
They
'em
might
in
have
like
been
a
slightly
mason
maimed,
jar with
but I did not pull heads off.
like voodoo spells on them and shit. Like,
They
they
may
got the
have
names of like your
gotten.
classmates written on them.
They may have gotten some different kind of hairstyles and some plastic surgery, but I mean, come on.
Well, why? What they ever do to you though, Phelan? We gotta injure the animate objects.
Well, we don't discuss these things.
Yes, deeply sort of ingrained childhood trauma is probably not a great idea to get into. And see you there, Jericho? you notice that, Phelan? Did you notice how I just cleansed Jericho and he didn't say anything, or like hiss, or like start bubbling, or you know, like
Well,
recoil, and
we can't all be
sort of.
special.
I'm just saying, you know, like it doesn't hurt as bad as you make it out. Besides, it's good for you.
We can't get over from the tree.
Yeah, you can't even go into the cathedral section. Of just...
Yeah.
Hey, I've been in there, thank you. It may have
They let
hurt,
you.
but I've been in there.
This is like you walk in and it instantly just mists you with like holy water, like like a decontamination type thing. Like,
bloody footprints.
Where are you guys
Mm.
going? Back that way. Okay.
I was just, I guess, killing whatever's closest, you know.
Yeah, I just thought we'd go in deepest for the birdies.
We can do actually now that it's gone a bit thin over here. Everyone's still good for mana and stuff. Like,
Yeah, pretty good.
Nope. I should have some drink.
All right, I'll top up then.
is it at level 20 when you get Aspect of the Viper, Jericho? Is it at level 20 or is it a bit later on?
About 3:15. I don't know.
Okay. Never mind. No. I know, because the reason then being is like once you get that, you basically never have to drink realistically. Like, because you just regen passively your mana.
There
Like,
is a mine up
Oh,
here for you.
I got all of mine.
Mm.
Mine?
I wish I could do like a really thick like southerner accent and do like a prospector roleplay where like pretend I'm like an actual
Magic.
miner and I've struck gold.
Oh my gosh.
Magic. Levitation is now my ability.
It's pretty cool though how like all the flowers and stuff come up underneath you when you do it, like sort of really immersive.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we do need these though.
Oh, do we?
I think so. No,
no.
we do not.
We don't.
No.
I think we do need the murlocs that are up ahead though.
We do, yes.
Yes, I do.
Bad Dobby.
No suffering.
There we go. There's some birds. Have you heard about the bird?
The bird is
That's
the word.
The bird is.
Bird is the word.
I'm glad that I'm like not the only one that sort of. That would have been really awkward if nobody really caught the reference then.
Gotta watch Family Guy.
It's like Specs is like you and the banana boat thing, like
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
with all the Americans like not catching that one, like.
Oh, so heartbreaking. All right.
But
I have enough mana. You're fine. Let me just put one of
Okay,
these on you
I'm
and you
gonna
go.
like
Go for it.
throw a bunch of them out here. Oh no, these guys are
Yeah, just bring it back this way.
spellcasters. It's alright, I got it.
Well, they're not as bad as what they used to be.
No, they're definitely not.
I barely had to heal at all.
That
Normally that would just
crossbow's
absolutely
kind of
snot you, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, we wouldn't be able to do that at all. Like this place has claimed many a life of a young
Oh,
adventurer.
yes.
I think also because you know, in classic like Paladin was nowhere near as good as tanking as it is now, you know, like
No.
I didn't have like 90% of the stuff I even have right now. Like I didn't have a taunt, I didn't have any kind of like aggro thingos, you know, like nothing. Like, oh, that might be good for one. Yeah.
Do you need that, Jericho?
21% upgrade.
Okay. It's not healing based, so I'm not going to claim it.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Hey. Rude.
Unhand that woman.
My hero.
Thank you. You know, come on. It's hard work fighting these things for you, fella. Can I at least get a my hero, please? Can I at least get a sigh? Like,
I will do it much better next time, I promise.
thank you. Jeez, I'm trying here. You know, role play is only
I-
as good as you want it to be. Look,
Oh, I finally got a fish.
you just
Wait, I'm not saying
stay right here
anything.
where you are.
Not
Thank
saying
you.
anything.
And
Oh,
I'm going.
I've got one thing to say to you.
What?
Sunken Temple.
Oh, look. You guys can't see it right now, but I'm
You're cringing.
like really not okay. Like, no, it was legitimately like PTSD inducing. Like, that place, man. The horror. I mean, not the physical. Guys, don't get it wrong. For the
No,
viewers
it
as
was all
well,
the stuff
don't get
before
it twisted.
everybody
It
actually
has
got there.
nothing to do with the dungeon. Yeah, nothing to do with the dungeon. It has everything to do with what you're looking at right here. Like,
No,
this one.
excuse me. Excuse me. I was not the only guilty party.
Look, I had to defend myself. Like, what was I gonna do? Like,
I shall defend myself with
it was-
exactly the same thing.
yeah, you know, it's like when you pretend to be part of the ruling regime when it's like a totalitarian society. That's how you survive.
Oh, I see. I see.
Dude, like, I'm not actually part of them. I just don't want to be executed or sent to education camp. No, that was a fun night though. Honestly.
It was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious.
I'm by no means looking forward to stepping foot again in there though, but let's just keep it real. But have they? Is it in Wrath where they made them shorter or like cut bits out of it? Or
I believe so.
because I know they did that to a few of the sort of really hectic dungeons in was either Wrath or Cataclysm. I'm not sure. Like Moradon or whatever it's called. That one got like shortened by a substantial margin too.
Mm.
Yeah. I cut like two bits off it.
Yeah, like, because, I mean, again, because I don't blame them, like, the amount of times I've just been lost in there for hours trying to figure out where the
Yeah,
fuck I'm supposed
absolutely.
to be going, like,
I've done it like an 8-hour BRD.
oh yeah, that's
Oh,
another
God,
one,
that's
like,
easy to do. Yeah.
yeah, good old days back in, back then.
Especially if everybody keeps dying and it's just like, oh my God.
Yeah, at that point it's a wrap, like, at that point, you know, that's the real guild tester, so to speak.
Yeah, I give it 3 wipes and then I'm done.
I mean, you know, I suppose back when we had like 12 hours to play the game every day,
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad. Nowadays, you got to be really careful with your time, I suppose.
Yeah.
Are we still hunting fish, or
Yeah,
what are we
yeah.
doing? What are we doing?
Yeah, we're still on
Sorry.
all of us need fish. Yep.
I just sneaked away to get a couple of herbs.
Oh yeah, you're right. All good. Yeah, because these guys are respawning pretty quickly,
Yeah.
actually. So let's just hang out here for a while.
Corey left
Okay.
his one Murloc onesie here.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. Yeah, Spec got us a Murloc onesie.
Oh hell yeah!
What did I get you? I can't even remember. Got him the Murloc onesie.
A Wampa.
Oh, Wampa, that's right, yeah. Random Christmas gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just the season.
Still on my bed.
I really wish
Fair.
these guys didn't have frostbolt though.
Don't be dying on me.
I like how they
If
dramatically die.
oh yeah, it's honestly so well done.
Yeah.
Like they do this full on like Shakespearean type, like you know, alas, cruel world. You gotta love Murlocs though, as much as they're annoying. Go on, Phelan. You know you want to.
No, no,
Hit him with the.
no.
Hit him.
Ask Jericho to though. Honestly.
Jericho, how's your Murloc impression? Hey, that's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty solid, dude. That's like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah.
That's... All right, Phelan, you're up.
Oh no. Oh no. No, no,
Go
no.
on,
No,
everyone-
no, no,
else is doing it.
no.
You never do it anymore. You used to do it all
No.
the time.
No, I
You
didn't.
don't
Did
have
I?
fun.
Did I
That
really?
was a private thing.
Oh,
That was a private thing.
yeah, I was gonna say maybe. Oh, no. Look, I'm not even gonna touch that one either.
On the grounds that you may incriminate yourself.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. Hold on, guys. Sorry. One sec.
The real world call.
Right. Apologies.
Oh, good. You want to take a minute to do what you need to do there?
No. It's all done. Don't stress.
Okay.
Yeah. Mrs. Wings is behind me. Yeah, exactly, dude. So you. What do you think I've been so like
That is
sheepish about
hilarious.
this,
That is hilarious. Hi,
brother?
Mrs. Wings.
I'm just
Hello, Mrs. Wing.
saying, dude. Like, give me a sec. One sec, guys.
That
Sorry.
is hilarious. Hey, Hunter, you want to help me out here?
Oh, sorry. I really need mana.
Yeah, me too. I don't have any. Oh, yeah, hang on. I got a potion. There we go. Now I can heal you.
All right. Sorry again. That should be everything sorted out now. So.
You went AFK right in the middle of Murlocs.
Oh, my bad. Yeah. I just had to make sure she didn't like wake up and like instantly start screaming like the N word or just, you know. She's known for it.
Alright,
So
mana. I need the mana.
just sure.
Out over here.
No.
Away from all the
I'm
Murlocs.
joking. I'm just joking.
He says that now.
That's that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So, what were we doing again?
We are going to finish getting some fish and then we're going to go to an inn.
Yes. All right. Sounds good to me. How many more do we need actually? No, 2 each. Look at that.
Yeah.
I need two.
Yeah, we all need to.
Do we? Jericho, how far away from 20 are you? Surely you must
Yeah,
be
how far
getting
away are
a
you?
bit close now.
Just over half.
Oh, really? Okay.
I got.
Well,
got no
hand-in
rest.
should
So
do
we
a
hand in
lot
a
of
few of
that.
these quests.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm almost 21.
Yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. Is do we want to include like the journey to get the mounts as well, or do we
Yeah,
want to?
yeah, we will. We'll go get the mounts.
Alright.
Yeah.
Cool. Cool.
That'd be a high to log off on.
Yeah, exactly. It'll sort of be a nice
It's hurting
point
me.
to.
It burns.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh bro! Oh no!
9.
Yeah. So we still need 1 or 2 of these.
Yep. And then go out and get the mounts. That'd be good.
Yeah. Yeah.
They respawn so quick.
They do. It's so good.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
It's good that they
I don't
do
know if
because
it's
the
just this
drops
spot
are.
or
Yeah.
yeah, well that too. And it'd be good for just like grinding out a bit of XP, you know, like just sort of mindlessly. 'Cause there's not too many of them at the same time, so
Try to get him to come in.
I thought I
Otherwise I
killed
have
that
to
guy.
swim out to loot it.
hmm. Yeah, it's a bit sort of tricky with these
Mm.
casters. You know, they're a bit stubborn.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Got my fish.
Nice.
Got my fish.
Oh, we all do. We all have the fish then.
Do you have all the fish now?
I have the fish.
We
Yes.
all have the fish. All right.
I think I was
Now
the
they're just
first one to
all
get mine.
respawning on top of us.
Yeah, we might as well just bail out here.
Something
Just
out
sort
of
of
here. Yeah.
cut ties, yeah. Run for your lives.
You gotta clean your hands because you're a pally and you don't like getting smelly.
Oh, look, yeah. Smashing Murlocs all day would do that to you, though. Can you
Alright.
imagine what these guys smell like, man? Like,
Let's go.
yeah, otherwise we're just gonna get stuck in a loop here. Like, let's just keep going.
Yeah,
Um,
I think just leave them.
Come on.
My cat can take care of them.
Let's see what these quest hand-ins will get you.
Yeah, surely, like, you, if not will level up, then very close to, like, a level up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8.5 bars.
Yeah, that's not unreasonable. Like, you definitely hit level 20 and then get some mounts.
There's a
And then.
one to hand in over here. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
It's alright.
I'm just
What's
Get
that?
We
into
can
a heap of combat
cross
there.
country, yeah.
That's okay. We need to kill this
Yeah.
stuff anyway.
We do actually, we do need these, so
Oh, my
wouldn't be a
cat.
terrible idea.
Yeah, we lost a cat.
There we are.
Is it dead or is it? Oh, there it is, yeah.
Just left it behind when we got ambushed.
No, they get used to it. um,
Is that not retribution.
I'm gonna need mana.
mhm. Oh, nice.
Got all my whelp scales.
Hell yeah.
Okay. That'll do.
That'll do.
I need to get
I'll
closer.
do, pig. Got one to hand in there.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so do we. We'll grab that one too while we're at it.
Greetings for the Alliance.
Yeah, see how like nice and pleasant and like well spoken and just in general it is over this side
Oh, yeah, yeah.
with all the NPCs. Like, hi, how are you? Good day to you. Might be with you. Then you go over to the horde side. They're basically flinging mud and stuff at you, screaming at you.
Those doors, may your feet be on the ground.
Oh, look, I try to pretend that dwarves don't exist. For just in general, like I try to pretend. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't
Um,
like dwarves.
I need to pause for a second, guys.
Sure,
Okay.
sure, sure.
What is it, Kale? Hey? Not very long at all. I don't know, maybe 15 minutes tops. Okay, so generally, Jericho, I'll just cut that bit out. We can just continue on.
All right.
That was a 506% upgrade.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm not gonna get it. Oh, maybe.
Why aren't you going to get it?
I mean, like the level.
Oh.
Oh,
See you later.
yeah, that's wow.
Mm-hmm.
Even if we have to like
For the Alliance.
just go kill a couple of like random mobs just to sort of round it out, because honestly, you should only be like a hair's away from
Yeah.
actually leveling up anyway.
Better.
Surely.
I got too much stuff. I'm full.
You're full. Go sell some stuff.
Okay, I am 1.5 bars.
Good day to you.
Easy done.
Have a good one.
Oh, Phelan,
Safe travel.
actually,
See you around.
do either of the two of you want this? I picked this up at some point in my travels, and I was thinking it might be good for either one of you.
I could go either way on it, so it's not like
Yeah.
huge for me.
For me, it's good.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Would
there
you
you go.
like it then?
Yes, please.
There you go.
Thank you.
Not a problem. Yeah, because I just saw it in my bank. I'm like, where'd that come from? And I must have brought it over at some stage,
Yeah, I think you were
like a
bringing me
couple of days
gear
ago or
over or
whatever.
something. Yeah.
Oh no, did I just pull a Phelan and sell my quest mats?
Oh no.
I don't sell them. I
No.
put them in the bank. Thank you.
Look, it's almost as bad. That's right. Thankfully, you can buy it back.
Oh, I've got a hand in here. Okay.
How are
Yes.
you? See you later.
All right.
See you
Let's go
later.
get Jericho to tick over.
Yeah. What we can do, I guess, is go up this way and kill some orcs. I'm in the mood for killing some orcs.
Yeah. Let's kill some orcs.
Orcs
And-
must die.
Well, these particular ones in general, yes. Most of them, I would say, but then I get accused of being like racist or whatever, whatever that means.
There's a game called Humans Must Die.
I remember
There
that.
is.
Yeah,
That's a
that
cute
was-
game. They did number 2 as well, which was pretty cool.
Hell yeah. I just realized that.
What?
Oh no, never mind. I can't even say that one
Oh my gosh.
because it's gonna be even more racist. It doesn't count if they're not people failing. That's what I'm trying to say. Is that it's only racism if what you're discriminating against are actual people. Look at them; they're clearly not people.
I
Yeah,
never
stop.
said it was. I never said it. You're the one who says it, not me.
They're
Yeah, good.
subhuman.
Yeah, you make me feel bad for it though, which almost sounds sympathetic. Are you an orc sympathizer? Is that what you're saying? After all they've done to us?
See, I always get judged. I'm always being judged.
Well, maybe you shouldn't do stuff that's so like wrong. Then
Oh my god.
maybe just don't do like the wrong thing, and I won't judge you for it.
Always doing the wrong thing. Never do anything right. And he wants me to be part of the light.
Once again, I feel like
Well, he is
eternal bliss and salvation.
he is a diamond.
Exactly. I'm a pretty boy. I'm a holy boy. I'm clean. My thoughts and my feelings are clean too.
And you're just a weird
You
triangle.
should be as well.
I'm a condom.
We're gonna put one on your head too, Phelan. Go on.
Nah.
I'm surprised you haven't like given yourself like a crown or something, or like. Actually, the moon works for you. There you
It
go.
does
That
work for
sort
me.
of suits your druid theme.
Oh, it does.
There you go. I have always personally identified with the triangle. I felt very, very strong connection to the triangular shape. On like a spiritual level,
It's like ding, ding, ding.
I was gonna say, like,
Half a,
What have I done now?
That's still recharging.
What have I done now?
what do you mean?
what haven't you done?
Oh no, I was actually wasn't even accusing you of anything then. Like I was.
See, I'm so used to you judging me and accusing me of stuff that I just
You say
I've
judge,
got, I've got
and
PTSD
I
here. Like you say my
look.
name, I'm like, what have I done?
What
Look.
haven't I done?
You're so
Short a list.
mean.
Exactly. See, you act like I just wake up in the morning and just start like judging you for no reason.
Yeah,
You know
that's
as well as
totally
I.
what happens.
I don't, it's like it's like when the police say like we don't want to do our jobs, like don't make us do our jobs. Exactly. I don't want to have to be cleansing you every 5 minutes, but here we are. Oh, we need these too, don't we? Oh,
Yeah.
luckily there's like a whole bunch of them. Hang on, let me like kind of round them up a bit.
Yep.
That should be enough. All right. Do we need mana? I'm assuming, or you're right.
No, I'll grab some mana. I'm about halfway down.
Yeah, I need some.
Right.
I am like a smidgen off.
There's another rare
Smidgen.
over there.
Yes. Let's go get that.
And a rare
That
as
ought
well.
to do it.
Right. Whenever we're ready,
Yep. Good to go.
pull a whole bunch of these boys.
Mm-hmm.
Would have to be a spider.
Pop that on you.
I don't like spiders.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. Not exactly partial to them either. Especially the ones here in Australia, man. Like,
Yeah.
it ain't right.
20.
Nice.
Awesome.
See if he drops anything good for you. It's a level up present.
Chatter.
I love it how it tells you after you've already engaged it or killed it.
Oh, speak of it, it actually did. That's
It
really
did.
good.
There you go. Jericho.
No,
Well done.
that's more tank.
Yeah, but if it
Well,
gives you the stats at the moment while we're low level,
mine are pretty comparable. So it's like a 1% upgrade or whatever. So what's yours like?
I got, but agility is better than strength.
True.
Could just
Well,
give it to the next person who comes.
yeah, I suppose, yeah, because like I said, mine are pretty decent as well. So I'm not like struggling for it. But in other news, like level 20
yeah, let's go
has
get our
happened.
mounts.
So
Woo.
Oh yeah,
go get some out. Yeah. So,
long way for us to go.
That's all right.
yeah. Don't worry,
Oh.
I'll escort you.
It's a boat.
Can't have the two of you walking around in the wilderness, Pretty young things like you. What might happen?
Oh, no.
What? I didn't hear that.
Gotta love the bloody jokes, eh?
The humans got the best to say.
Cover for
That-
me. I got a whiz behind a tree.
That one and the Lord of the Rings one they've got.
Yeah, dude. The Lord of the Rings one is so good. Let's see if I can roll into that one. One sec.
So I have this idea for a great movie.
Yeah, here it is.
Hey.
About two gnomes who find a bracelet of power, and they have to take it to the burning steps and cast it into the cauldron. They form the Brotherhood of the Bracelet. Along the way, they're trailed by a murloc named Gotham, who's obsessed with the bracelet.
Gotham.
And 9 bracelet boogeymen. It could be a 3-parter called Ruler of the Bracelet. The first part would be called The Brotherhood of the Bracelet, followed by a couple of towers, with a climactic ending called Hey, the King's Back.
Could we maybe call the guild that?
Wait,
The
what?
Brotherhood of the Bracelet?
Brotherhood of the
Hey,
Bracelet?
the-
If we could
Oh,
fit it, it would be awesome, but I don't think we can fit that many letters.
Yeah, true. Actually, yeah. Yeah, but then again, bite me works out so well
Hey there.
too. So how could we
It
say no?
does. All right, where are we headed?
Almost.
Stormwind.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Safe travel.
And then it's a 6 months boat trip around halfway around the globe to the other side to Teldershall. That would have been pretty cool too, right? Imagine that. Like, imagine if you were on like the boat, for example, and you had like random encounters like halfway through with like pirates and shit,
Oh
and they'd
wow.
like try to board the boat while you're on it. You had to like fight them off and like
Yeah.
random
That'd
events
be
like
pretty
that.
cool.
That would be sick. And you could like fish on the boat and stuff and just hang out. Like, I don't know. I feel like there needs to be more boats in WoW, just in general. Like, there's not enough boats.
Okay. More boats. We'll put it on the list.
My
All this ocean and not enough boats.
Well, hear me out.
Yeah.
WoW 2 of Sea Voyage.
Right, dude. I would honestly like first and foremost, WoW 2, absolutely on board for that. But there's so many things they could explore with it, you know?
I
Really,
know.
um, there's like a lot of room for that, like actual world building stuff, like in the game.
it's like when we first started playing, like you didn't realise how big the world was.
Oh shit, yeah. Like, dude, even to this day, I'm still finding stuff in zones that I've been in like for hours and hours that
Yeah.
I didn't realize was there.
Yeah.
Like even to this day, like it just goes to show like how much of it is actually out there. It's kind of why I didn't sort of keep playing retail and stuff because it sort of moved away from that. Like the point of the
Made it
game
too
was the
easy.
world itself. Yeah, and not only that, but like the storylines and the lore kind of took a bit of a weirder turn. Like it was sort of
Yeah.
more to do with like the big bad bosses at the end of the raids, you know, were more the focus and not like just actually playing the game. Like there's another guy from the Misfits
Yeah.
and another
Another
one.
one.
Jeez.
Several
Come on,
misfits. There's
3 for
another
3
one.
or
Yep. Another one's there.
hey, you got it. We got it. 3 for 3, boys.
I
Oh,
haven't
it's number
seen
4.
much of Broken Wings though.
I think I did bump into 1 or 2 of them the other day without them even realizing it.
Okay.
Oh, I have to like physically go learn to ride too.
Yeah.
Like it's I mean I can get the quest for the horse and it will let
Ah.
me use that.
We actually have to pick that up and make it a
It was it.
quest. Oh,
It was
Nah.
it was in the mailbox.
you guys did.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like a reminder though. Like you don't actually have to do it. Like you can just show up at the
It's
trainer
fine.
and he'll do it
I
for you.
got it. I
Yeah.
got it.
Yeah, it's like a tiny bit of extra XP though, so you might as well, but yeah, it's not like a requirement. Like it's for people like you that don't actually read your mail, Valen. I'm joking, you know I'm joking.
No. No.
Yes, yes.
I remember that
Um,
that first time I had a character,
mm,
I got to level 30 and I didn't know there was anything outside the elf lands.
right.
Wow.
Don't laugh at him, dude.
No, I
was
know.
the
I
same.
know. I know.
You know how long I spent in Elven Forest, man? Like,
No, I was
don't
the same
laugh,
in
dude.
Elwyn as well.
Yeah, like that's real, man. I miss those days, hey. Where, like you had no idea what you were doing and everything was so near.
And then I saw this shit come in one day. Oh, what's that? Where's that go? Yeah.
Ah. I remember I crossed the river into Duskwood one time and just got wiped out by the wolves and the spiders and thought,
Oh.
nah, I'm not going back out there again. Like I'm just gonna stay here and just kill boars. It's really easy. Like, you know. Oh no.
Oh, see ya.
Bye.
Oh, you on the boat already? This guy. Wow. Okay, we're gonna have to wait for another 6 months now until the boat
At
comes
least I had the
back
decency
around
to
the-
jump off when I did it.
I reckon, yeah.
Too late. I tried to jump off, but this elf grabbed my legs.
Oh yeah, nah, yeah. We believe you. Classic Stitch up. He's left me here with this.
With
You guys can't see it,
this,
but I'm
like
like,
I'm a thing.
Just cleanse her again, she'll be okay.
I can't. There's nothing to cleanse apparently. The game
Oh, that's
physically
right, so
won't
that.
let me. I
think
can
you guys
heal
just
you.
use
That's-
the Emerald Dream as an excuse to avoid calling me back.
They certainly do. They most certainly do. I mean, I wouldn't do that.
Oh no, never.
No, I would never do that. Like,
So wisps are actually
Valen.
pretty useful for personal hygiene.
Oh, I hate that one. That was
oh
so
Jesus.
gross.
Jesus. Well, why would you? Okay, let's not even think about that one too hard, because how would you even? For what reason?
And just no.
That's why another reason why I like the humans so much. Their jokes are like
How does
clean
a
and
Tauren
wholesome.
hide in a cherry tree? He paints his hooves red.
Well, the Midsummer 5
Oh
is
my
supposed to
God.
be tomorrow.
Oh, is that starting up tomorrow? Is it?
Yep.
Sorry, what's starting
Hell
up
yeah.
tomorrow?
The 5 is still on the calendar.
Ah, right.
I wonder if the pole dancing, the ribbon dance thing that gives you the experience will stack with the.
Spinny.
Yeah, I hope so.
Yeah. Oh,
Although-
I reckon, yeah, because we'll be.
I think
Yeah,
this
go ahead.
Joyous Journeys thing finishes soon.
Oh, does it?
Oh no! Really?
Mm,
I was hoping they'd just keep it on because, like, let's be honest, okay? Who's actually out here leveling anymore? Like, why not just leave it on for like the 2 or 3 people that are still leveling out in the
2 or
open
3
world? Like,
people.
Yeah. Well,
no,
three,
but you know
three.
what I mean though. Like, come on, how often? Really, let's be real here. Like most people playing classic are like just raid logging at this stage. Like they've had their max levels for like nearly a year now or something. Like
Yeah,
it's
I know.
been nobody's actually leveling up anymore. And with all the heirlooms and stuff you can get too, like you might as well just make the leveling process like easier. Yeah,
Yes.
that's just me though. I mean, what do I know?
What does this look
A
like?
guy walked up to me and said, I'm a teepee, I'm a wigwam, I'm a teepee, I'm a
How
wigwam.
rude.
I said, relax, man, you're too tense.
Oh my god.
Stop that! You stop
I had
that,
a shirt.
Valen.
I had a shirt on.
Why are
I
you
was
like
looking at the shirt.
this? Mm,
I literally said, I wonder what this looks like, and I was looking at the shirt.
Kneel in front of him.
Listen here, I see you, okay? I know what you're doing. Look, I'm gonna give you one warning, okay? We're not gonna put this on the video or whatever, but let's not
Please
just...
forgive me.
Remember what I used to do with cat form?
Mm.
Yeah, no, I don't want to even think. No, we're not going there.
Did you just...
Yeah, just like you sit down, stand up, sit down, stand up, sit down, like behind another cat.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were like... I thought you had jumped off the boat, Phelan. I was about to say so many of the swear words at you just then. If you had jumped off this boat, Phelan, if you... I almost literally just popped a nut. Like I was about to lose my mind. I didn't see you for a second, and your name on my screen was just flittering around, and I thought you had jumped off the boat. Oh, well, hello there, Joker.
No.
Imagine meeting you here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're gonna cut that whole bit on the boat out too, but by the way.
Yeah, no.
So,
Let's go catch a boat. shall
there we are. A different boat this time. See, boat adventures. We need more boats in WoW. Let's be honest.
Jericho, where are you
Um,
going?
There is no boat that goes back to Daenerys.
It certainly is. It's right in front of us.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah,
thought-
they've added that in Wrath.
I thought this went to the Draenei place.
No, the one on the far end, the pier right sort of ahead of us, like on the far end,
If
that
you
one goes
hover over it on your
to,
mini map, you'll
um,
see.
yeah, like it's got like a full on what do you call it, marker now.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
I don't. Was that back in the day? Was that the case, or is this something they've added to Classic? I'm not 100% certain if that
I don't recall.
was the case back in the day. Back in original Wrath, I
I think it
was
took a lot more to get to dawn.
remembering the Sunwell.
Mm.
Yeah.
Remember
I've-
the sun well.
I've always gone by the bird, not the hipster.
Yeah, look, I mean, again, once you get like mounts and stuff, it all kind of fades a bit, you know. Having to do this is only realistically necessary until you physically can fly around.
Yeah.
Um, you know, so
Oh, by the way, I have the quests for Blackfeather and Deeps.
Yep.
So I'll keep.
oh hell yeah.
I'll
Oh,
keep
dude,
them
that's
for
another
the-
one. Yeah, now that we've got a couple of people in the
Mm.
party and we're level 20 or so, we should definitely do some dungeons, man.
Yeah, we need to do
Dead Mines.
Dead Mines.
Yes.
Yes.
That will be next on the list.
We can.
And
I was
then
gonna say maybe do that like next episode or something. Do like a special episode or something. I don't know. Figure
And
it out.
then-
But yeah.
and then after that we can do the one in Stormwind.
Yeah, the stockades.
Stockades. Yeah.
Black Fathom Deeps is also nothing to sneeze at. You know, it's got a fair bit of good gear in there.
20
Yeah, yeah.
And even
24.
SFK.
We shall do them all.
The quests
yeah.
are level 24.
Mm.
Oh wow. Okay. Maybe not quite there yet, but
Not yet. By the time we finish doing
definitely
the
the
others,
deadlines.
we'll
Like
be right.
yeah.
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 Especially if we go around and pick up the quests.
Yes, there's a couple of them actually. Now that I think about it, like, all the ones in what's it called, Stormwind.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we'll also Jericho, we'll get you onto the quest for to kill Van Cleef if you haven't already got that one. I don't
Yes.
think.
Oh yeah. I'll see
Because
if
that one's got a pretty.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get that while in the week.
Yeah. Well, you know, even if we do that next episode, like preparing to, you know, sort of.
Yep. Okay.
We can definitely help you out with that. Well, I can help you out with that. Phelan will just sort of begrudgingly coming along.
See, you paint me
Is it-
out to be the most amazing person. Jesus.
Look, first of all, amen.
I
Second of
wouldn't
all,
say
you know we love you, Phelan. Come here.
No, you hate me.
here.
You hate me.
I
I'm gonna
don't.
cry.
I
Oh.
don't.
I've got some worms if you want them.
No, I'd like
Oh,
the
hell
violin,
yeah.
please. I'm a musical person. I don't like the outdoors.
Well, it's a big moment for you guys.
I know.
Choose your first
mounts.
mount.
I mean, is there really any choice? I mean, really?
What
Look,
is it?
again, I'm not gonna shame anybody, but there really isn't.
Illuminate your path.
There's a pretty clear and obvious choice, but to each their own, I suppose.
Good luck.
Why can't I get up on this thing?
What brings you here?
It's like, what was that movie with the Holy Grail, and there's like 15 cups in the same room? It's like, choose the cup.
You
Choose the right
guys will
mount.
look at them. Oh, you can't look at them. They're the ones sitting here, but they're not in very good light.
Where,
Yeah, like,
where do you get them? I mean, like where
this
are
chick
they?
here sells them.
No, I mean, like I've got them, but how do I access them?
Oh, in your in your character panel, there's like a thingo, a tab
May the stars guide you.
for pets and mounts.
Mounts, I see it.
Which one do you go for,
Oh,
Jericho? Oh, hell
I
yeah.
I got 4 of them.
You
Oh,
got
you
all of
bought them
them?
all. Okay, yeah.
I'll get the one. Oh,
And that's the
God,
other option
Crap,
too.
why can't I find it? 'Cause I haven't learned it yet. There we go.
I'll have that one because it's the same as my pet.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Get a little mini me.
Yay!
Nice. Oh, scary. Pretty menacing. Can you imagine if you could ride real tigers in real life?
I
Like
know,
how
right?
badass would that be?
All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up here for this one. We've got our mounts. We're all good to go. Had lots of fun.
Thank
Yeah.
you for
Indeed,
letting
indeed.
Thank
me
you
along.
for joining us, Jericho. And I'll think about keeping you. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
I'll try to
No,
convince you behind the scenes, man. I'll put in a good word for you, dude. Like.
thank you.
All right, guys. Stay amazing, everyone.